So, last episode we put our energy stuff together, and then we went down here and we tried to do it with the saw blade to make those wires. Well, luckily for me this season, I have a person who's actually commenting and very helpful. Magma again once told us that all we need to do is keep putting copper plates on here until we get a wire. So sure enough, the next one I did gave me a copper wire. I was like, that is amazing. So we do have some copper wires now. I don't have another depot though, I'm realizing. I used my depot to make a launcher. Did we need to make a launcher? No. No, we did not. But I definitely have andesite case. I knew I did. Another thing that we've been missing out on apparently is we need to make one of these mixers and set it up to make this has got to be, yeah, I was gonna say, we got to get to work on this too, but we have to get a mixer and set it up to make andesite alloy. Apparently we can just make andesite alloy at a much cheaper cost by doing the mixer, which apparently we also can kill this little conductor dude. Also, induction smelter. See, I know the last year we did this, and there was, like, it used to be a better way of making these. But then they made the recipe cheaper anyway. We're just going to plop this down here again. And I forgot all the items that I needed to do this. Pretty typical. I know I got the wires. I also wanted this so we could test this out too. See how high functioning this laser beam is. Or not the laser beam. We want one of these. So all we should be able to do is plonk that down there. Yoink to yoink. Is it with this? Pull. And now this is getting energy. And then it should shoot. Oh, I already shot the laser beam? No, don't shoot my laser beam at that. Alright, hold on. I want to see the laser beam. Let me watch it. I want to see the laser beam shoot. Look at that. It's like the spear of Adun. We need a lot of this stuff, from what I can see. Actually, we only need one for these, which is what we actually are kind of trying to work towards, because we made 1,000,000 of these, and so we can definitely pull some of these off of this. It's maintaining 200 something, so that should mean that we can pull from these without causing any issues. But we also wanted to test out and see. Give me that. We can leave that there for you now. But the basic motor. If we put this on the basic motor, and then we put another wire. Alright, it's at the current speed, its stress capacity is 512. But if we, how do I adjust the speed? Is it with this? It was with this. At this speed, it also can support 512. That's interesting. So at maximum speed, it supports the same kinetic stress as it does. So that means it's not. So here's the other thing. It's not using any energy. Like, this thing is still generating more energy than this is using. Right? This is still, like, basically what I'm saying is this is going up currently. So what I kind of want to try here is, what was that basic motor thing, right? The basic motor extender. Where was it? Here. Basic motor extension. What does this do? Tired of your motors being overstressed? Allows you to configure motor stress capacity multiplier? What? Energy proportion is... Alright. What do we need to make one of these things? Copper circuits. Blank circuits. Oi! Oi! That is not something I was prepared to make. Nether quartz. Da, 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 da. What about a strong motor? We could make a strong motor. Stores 64,000 electricities. Generates... Is SUs the right resource? Yeah. So it can generate 2,000 SUs? Because this is going to sound silly, but what I'm trying to do is see if it's possible to use a motor to generate the electricity that is produced, like making the motor function, right? Like that's what we're trying to do. This, what else do we need for this? Gold nuggets, a log, and this. Like that. Alright, we need a bunch of iron. We don't actually. We needed gold. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I put a... Alright, so now with the strong motor. Right. We can't sleep out here. We need to go to a bed. Ow, ow, ow. Since I've updated our flooring. Oh, I never showed this off either. So real quick before we continue doing anything else, I built the employee lounge. We've now put, well, I haven't completed it yet. I want to put some like tables and stuff. We have the employee of the month thing up here. A little space for all the backpacks. But anyway, so now that we look at this, it is not doing anything. Oh. Is it because this needs to be in pull? Alright, so I'm thinking... This is... Hold on. Hello? This is generating 750. Which is not anything more than what we were generating before. So the answer to my question is no, you cannot generate enough electricity to then... Well, like, I wonder... Should we make another one of these and try again? Because in theory... Again, in theory, I could have a second one of these. And 512 times 2 would be 124, which is not enough to supply that. But it was worth a test in my theory, and the theory is it doesn't work. But anyway, on to our next thing then. We need these iron sheets. We don't have enough of them. Wait, these aren't. Yeah, this is what we want. We don't want iron sheets. I'll just throw this over there. Netherrack. I've gotta have nether. I think I actually have netherrack in this backpack. Never mind. netherrack over here. I think with one of these, we should be able to make a blaze burner. Not with the iron. Oh my god. I need a better mouse. However, do need some of these made. So we grab these. What do we need for these? Zinc and copper. This is the problem with having my base the way that I do, is that it takes a longer time to get anywhere. Right, but that should be everything we need, minus some iron nugs to make this boiler heater. And so we take the boiler heater, and then we can yoink. Is that? That's right. That just looks so weird on there. But so with the boiler heater, we can yoink this. And I don't think we wanted the mixer. What do we want this for? Mixing chemical. Chemical? Liquid hydrogen and liquid CO2. Liquid methane. That sounds dangerous. Electrolysis. Turn water into liquid oxygen. How in the world? Mechanical electrolyzer? What am I building? What is this? Honeycomb with liquid experience gets you a block of experience. Melting. Cool. You can make molten nether steel. This does not feel like a good use of anything. What is going on here? All of these things, just magma? No, cast iron. Confused as to why you would be doing any of that. What did we want to do here? I immediately forget what we're trying to do. Oh, lava. We need to take concrete, nether steel ingot. Take a netherite scrap with cast iron and you get nether steel. That's kind of cool. Alright, so this is part of what I'm worried about, is if I put the slime balls in here, they'll turn into crushed magma. I think the crushed magma is maybe what we were trying to work for. But here we go. Superheating, cobblestone. And so, by that logic, if we grab this, we gotta go up here real quick. I want to see something. Oh, that is not hard to turn blue at all. And just because I want to test it out, I can stand on that. Okay, so with this is where we would... No, give me that back. This is where we would want... I don't want to really do it up there because it's going to be a problem. But we can grab some of these, like I said earlier. We don't need the 10 billion of these that I have up here. I think 4 should still keep this above 200. Oh, or over 100 is all we need. I could probably grab even more. Some of these are at like full capacity. We're still maintaining. But anyway, I think what we can do with these is, I kind of just want to test it real quick. Utilizing the heat pump. I think even just maybe 2 of these with a heat pump going the other direction would be enough to turn this blue. Or not. So hold on. No, I think I realized the thing. So in order for this to maintain a temperature of 400, and that's when it turns blue, these things would have to be able to generate 400 per kick. Right, so right now we're generating 20 times roughly 10. So this should maintain 200. Oh wait, no, we got up to 400. But see then, like, it hits the 400 mark and then it immediately turns back to purple. So I think with just a couple more of these, it should be able to maintain blue. These are still maintaining a lot. So with this many, we now have, it goes up to 400 fast, but then it hits 400 and immediately goes back down. So if we add 3 more, I don't think that's going to be enough. Because this is pumping roughly 200 per second, which means that this is, yeah. But it is still trying to go up. How many of these can I steal from here before we lose power to this? Clearly, several more. It's a good thing I built a million. Whoa, it got white there for a moment. I don't think we need that many more. 208. These are still open to the sky. It's pumping in 250 a second, but we need it to be pumping in consistently 400 a second. But the problem is we don't want it to go up to the, well, I mean, honestly, maybe going up to the maximum capacity still wouldn't be the worst. But we got it up to 300 a second. And yes, I know Magma's most likely going to say, oh, well, you can just make a better version of this. You can just make the advanced solar panel now that I have access to the things. And honestly, I could. It's a little expensive, but I think it's the same resources, isn't it, as this? It's just charged instead of not charged. Adding 4 more of these did not change the pumping temperature. But the problem, so the ones over here are hitting like cap. So it is interesting. It's maintaining either purple or white, it seems like. And actually the input temperature has gone down. Well, I mean, it also is because it is sunset now. Let's take a quick nap and see if this works. So, oh, pumping 0. We don't want pumping 0. It's really funny to me because it goes purple, blue, white, purple, blue, white, purple, blue, white. It seems to be averaging at 330-ish, just under 330. Either way, it's not quite enough yet to do what we want. We could just keep grabbing more. Yes, I know we can just keep grabbing more and keep making the heat go higher and higher. Not a problem. This will work. But we want to start making some of the other important things here for our processing here. We want, one of the things that we wanted was, where is it? Mechanical drill. 3 andesite alloys, a casing. 3 andesite alloys, we have a casing, and then we just need a, it'll come to me. Iron ingot. So with this, we can now set up a very rudimentary cobble farm. Honestly, we probably want to do most of this down here. And we know on the other side of this wall, most of this wall anyway, is our pond. And so I'm thinking, honestly, well, another thing that we need to keep working on. Let's say basalt. It is basalt. That is what I meant to say. That is what I wanted to say. Right. We do need to come down here and actually start working on doing the stuff that we need to be doing down here too. Because we are completely wasting our time. Like, it's almost the end of the season, and we have like done none of what we've been meaning to do. But anyway, so let's start working down here. I'm gonna harness the power of that and drive it over there. This is what we need. I guess I didn't have any more shafts. I do have more belts though. For some reason the one belt doesn't want to stack with the other belts, and it's fine. We need this to go out one more. And then up. Nope, we can't go up two, we can go up one. Up one. Like this. There to there. Like this to however far I can get to go. Maybe, can we get it to go here? Is that going to be too far? It's not. Will that reach? Will reach. Perfect. And then we want to come this way. Because we want this to go about here. So we then want this to go there to there to there, there up to there, and boom. We now have this working. We then want to take our brass tunnel. Should still have one. Take the brass tunnel. Plop it on, oh, I don't know, here. That's good. We want this not to go up 2 times. One would have been plenty. I'm thinking just something simple like this. And then I should have replaced the floor because now I'm going to have to go do all the flooring. If I put a gearbox here, I used up all these already. These things go so fast. I think I have enough little gears up here still. I do. If we put a gearbox here, perfect. Then we would want this to say logs go this way, everything else goes the other way. And then I basically want to have a fan, another fan, on the end here, with another bucket of lava. I have a fan. We can grab a bucket of lava. I saw buckets in here. I did not see buckets in here. Are they in my inventory? Nope. Go grab a bucket real quick. One thing that I will say for Magma, if you are watching this episode as well, I did not mean to go down here. I know that there's probably plenty of stuff that I have not yet done in this mod pack, or in this, specifically with this mod, create. And so if there's things that, you know, you feel like I should do with create, let me know, and I will try them out. Oh, I was like, what? I don't know what hit me. But the big thing is keeping in mind basically my company policies of whatever we're doing has to be, what did I make these with? Are these calcite? I think they're calcite. Everything has to, yeah, right there, I already have enough. Well, I don't have enough, but to get started anyway. Keeping in mind the company policies of, it has to be using renewable energy. And it has to, this will be fine. Renewable energy, and it has to, sorry, my brain has stopped working. Has to be renewable energy, and on top of that, utilizing, that's pulling in. I need that to pull out. I literally cannot keep my brain straight right now. Company policies. Renewable energy, and it can't be like, nuclear stuff. It has to be like, solar power, stuff like that. I need this to go the opposite direction though. We generally don't do anything with like weaponry, like bombs and stuff like that. We don't make bombs. We generally try to do stuff that are considered, good things for the world. I say we, not necessarily, but again, totally blanked. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's just keep working. What I'm trying to say is if there's any mods that you would like me to, oh, and magic, that's the other one. The big no-no is magic. We don't do anything that has to do with magic. No magic. So if there's mods that you would like me to give a try in the future, let me know. I'll take a look at them. That's where I was trying to get with that conversation. This episode is probably running stupidly long though, isn't it? We need a gear shift, which is going to require redstone. One redstone. I'm going to take a stick and a cobble. So we want to have like I've tried before, like I say tried. I did do, what's that one called? Botania? But that's because Botania is like also kind of still industrial in a sense. Like it is technically like magical stuff. But we can pretend like it's, fine. Generally, we just don't like to do like, Boundcraft and stuff like that. This needs to go faster. I can get this to go faster. How to do that? I'll do that off camera though. So anyway, my idea is going to be simple. We're going to have the pieces drop down here. They'll go in. They'll then go over, get burned up into charcoal. I think 3 is technically all it takes. But then next episode, I will build, we've built them in the past, but I will build them again, a mechanical arm. Then we'll have the mechanical arm take, ow, I might die. I have water here, just go stand in the water. We'll use the mechanical arm to pick up the charcoal and put it into this guy, which will then send this thing. Oh, it's nighttime. I was like, there's no more water. We can fix that. All right, we have to end the episode though. This is the 3rd time I've slept, which means that it's roughly 30 minutes. I could have set a timer. And normally I tried to, but I've been not doing that lately. But anyway, we'll take the mechanical arm, and then we'll use the mechanical arm to pick up the charcoal, put it into like a box, and then have the another mechanical arm, pull it into the thing. Because I'm afraid that if I don't do it that way, I mean, again, I could just make this so much easier by putting like a charcoal funnel underneath one of these end pieces, and then that would work, wouldn't it? Give me a moment. Bear with me as we try this out. If I throw this here, does that turn into charcoal by the end, or does it get burned up? It gets burned up. So we need at least one more piece on this to make that work. Also, the fact that that chest is full tells me that the rest of my items are currently just getting launched and landing on nothing. So we do need to get this cleaned up a bit. But for now, we do need to wrap this episode up because it has gone way too long. So for now, as usual, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.